All right.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Tammy Reese. It's such an honor to be here with all you talented people today. BiggVon, I guess I'll start with you. And what brought us all together today as the producer, writer, director of Toxsanity and Demented? What made you bring these projects to light?
This is a couple projects that I thought of back home in Atlanta, especially Toxsanity. Toxsanity is something I wanted to bring to the screen, talking about toxic situations in people's everyday life, toxic things, situations, people, and I kind of wanted to bring that to the forefront. That's something that a lot of people don't deal with because everybody go through something toxic in life. So we came together. I found, my cast from out of Detroit and a few people from Atlanta, and decided I wanted to bring it to the screen. We wanted to put something out to give to the public that people can relate to. And I don't know everybody there was something toxic. So, that's how Toxsanity got started. The name itself, I just came with it. I put toxin, I put sanity together. I'm like, wow, this is something nobody ain't got out. So I hurried up and copyrighted and trademarked it and said, let me go ahead and start it and turn it into a series. Demented, the second show that I have is something that I came up with, me, Dom, and Charlene, and my head video guy, Darius. We're in Atlanta and wanted to start a horror TV series. And we started coming up with different concepts for that. And that came into play. Something else we wanted to bring to life. And I brought on, Alphonso, D'Amber, and Sydney, two other girls that's in Atlanta to be a part of that cast. And then when I came back to Detroit, I hit my girl up, Tiffany Trio, and asked, hey, you want to play the crazy cuckoo girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, you never did that before. So, so we all came together and then came up with the second episode of Demented. I myself, Dom, my video guy, Charlene, and Sean Gilliam, our director, came up with the idea for that Demented, and we shot it. So we I brought everybody together, don't even know each other. Like we all started rocking with each other just out the blue. You know what I'm saying? I brought a couple of them down to Atlanta, to stay with me, and we started working from there. But like, I wanted to put people together that wanted to work actually during COVID and be safe about it, and also, give people jobs and further their career in acting. So those two shows is something that we put together. Finally getting a chance to put it on the screen for everybody to see. And here we are today with some of the cast. My cousin Vaun, this is his first acting debut. He's playing
Yes.
in Demented with Tiffany. Also Tiffany. I don't know if Tiff Marie, if this your first time acting in Toxsanity, but I try to bring people together, man, to do something they love.
Wow. You're doing what you love and you're giving other people chances to rise and shine during your elevation as well. It's always great just to see Black creators in general, especially being a small niche of Black people in the horror genre. For sure, I
Yeah.
think this is truly epic. I want
Yeah.
to get to know the cast more. I know some of you are in both Demented and Toxinity. If we can go around, if you can introduce yourself and say what project or projects you're a part of and what role or roles you have. Let's start with Al.
Yeah, my name's Alphonso Settles, originally from Detroit. I'm in both series. I play the janitor in Demented, and I got a episode in Toxsanity as well with Shavanna. So playing the guy was getting abused.
The guy that's getting abused. See, that's a
Yeah.
topic as well that a lot of people don't touch on because people think of domestic
Hmm.
violence as just women, but
Hmm.
men get abused as well, for sure. I'm
Yes.
glad that you're touching on that topic. Hi, Dom. What about
What's
you?
good? How
What's
you
good?
doing?
I'm amazing.
So yeah, my name is Dominic Shelton. Um, so actually, when I initially came a part of the team, I was working with Vaun on music because I sing and write. And but when we got out to Atlanta and I saw what he had going on, I just felt it was a good time for me to try to jump on and see, how far my talents could go. And he trusted in me, and I mean, we've been writing since then. I want to say that was about 7 months ago. And in between that time, we've been able to write and put together maybe 5 to 7 different type of episodes between the two series, and then he already had another series for Humor Planet. But my role really was creative director. I helped a little bit with some of the writing, and I acted in Demented, 2 episodes of Demented. Only one of them are going to be shown though. So, but everything else I helped with the creative direction, and Toxsanity I was able to help with the music and the score.
So Dom and Vaun, y'all both dabbling in so many things, in front and behind the scenes, acting, writing, creative direction. You know, that can be hard for some people to wear those many hats, but you're both doing it amazingly. Congratulations. There's 2
Appreciate
tips. You're welcome. There's 2 tips with us. I guess we'll start with Tiff E.
Oh, that's my work name. Okay. So I go by Scott. Who my name is actually Tiffany Maria, the same as hers. We got the same exact name. That's so funny. So Scott, I'm a local actress, planning on not being so local after this premiere. But I've been in a number of indie films here. I've also but I've held the title of Miss Michigan America 2018. I am in the Demented Actress, the Demented Actress episode, which is crazy.
I saw the trailer and I love it. Yes, queen, work.
Thank you so much. I've never played anything like that before, and I'm just so glad and honored that Vaun trusted me to be a part of this project and to trust me with this vision, because that's a different type of crazy.
I love it. And you're saying after this, you don't hope to be so more local. You are already a prime example and a role model. As I mentioned earlier, it's such a small niche of Black people who are in the horror genre. You are definitely gonna blossom. I can definitely see it now. And I'm just excited to see your career flourish before our eyes. You're very welcome. Hey, other Tiff Marie, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm amazing. Tell the people about yourself.
All right. So, like she said, my name is Tiffany Maria. It's like my first and my middle name. I didn't even know. Hi, Tiffany. Nice to meet you. So yes, I play a hairstylist. You know, like one of those kind of ghetto stylists that, you know, might take a snack in between eating while doing your hair, or gossiping a little doing your hair, but want you to stay still, you know, pay attention. But still fun, down to earth, a little ghetto. So just a mixture of all of it. This is not my first role. I've actually played in a movie called Free Cable. It's on Amazon Prime if y'all want to see that. But so yes, and I have some other things in the works as well.
So you're not new to this, you're true to this, okay?
Pretty much. I don't know why he's sleeping on me. I've been knowing Vaun for a long time. We actually met at an entertainment company long while ago.
Wow. Hi, Lloyd, how you doing?
Hi, how you doing?
What is your involvement with the projects?
So I'm in part of Toxsanity. I play the probation officer in that with Shavanna and Alphonso. So, man, like Tiffany said, you know, I'm trying to take this to another level to where I'm no more a local actor and trying to brand my horizon as an actor and everything. So, I'm from Detroit.
Hey, the D is in the building. Okay. Shavanna, hello, queen. How are you?
I am blessed, gorgeous. How are you?
I am amazing, beautiful. Thank you for asking. What is your involvement?
I'm in Toxsanity. I'm the one that's beating on Alphonso. So me from way back, and he know I do a lot more comedy skits, and I do movies actually a lot, but I'm never this violent. I'm never this violent. I'm really, really funny and goofy. He is like, you gonna be able to play this role? Because I know your ass goofy. Oh, can I cuss?
Yes, you're fine.
He was like, you goofy. I'm like, all right, let's fit this on. So I read the script and I was just like, oh, this is a mess. Let me get my thoughts together. So I really tapped into my inner aggressive side, you know. So I was like, let me think back on those times when I had to beat a guy for real. I think I beat somebody up before.
Method acting.
Lloyd, I enjoy him being a probation officer. I got the flirts, I got to be bad. So this was up my alley. So
Wow, wow. I'm excited to see some of y'all scenes now.
Mhm.
Must be intense. Must be intense.
Absolutely.
Vaun, last but not least, you're Big Von's cousin.
Yes.
What's it like working with family? Is it stressful? Is it fun? Is it a headache? Do it get on your nerve? What?
Overall, it's fun. I'm an optimistic person. I enjoy the opportunities, like the being close-knit family, and just to get the opportunity to grow and flourish together. I love it.
And that's how it should be. That's definitely how it should be. Now, Big Vaun, tomorrow, which is Halloween, you're having premieres of Toxsanity and Demented in Michigan. Tell us about that. I understand it's sold out.
Yes, and
Yes.
I'm so proud of my cast, and I'm so proud because I never expected it to sell out. Maybe I got more love than I thought, because when I initially put the ticket link up, we started off with 62 seats in the theater, and I was getting texts that people was trying to buy tickets but they couldn't, so I went and checked and seen it was sold out for 2 days. I didn't know, so I had to go back to the theater and get almost like 100-seater, and I booked that one, and then that sold out. So I think people's been watching our process, for the last 4 or 5 months on making Toxsanity and Demented, and people are inquiring and interested on seeing it because of the roles that Mr. Settles over here plays, one of the best male actors out of Detroit, which he has a couple films out now that's #1 on all the streaming platforms. And when I met Alphonso, and I was reading the script, as we was writing the script for this, I already thought of Alphonso to play it, but I didn't think he would play it because of the other roles that I see him in. So it's really, for me, it's a joy to see that people want to see the work we put in and to see it sold out. You know what I'm saying? It's just the beginning. This is our first project that I'm putting out on the screen at Royal Oak Theater tomorrow. And hopefully we're going to have a good time. And I thank everybody for being a part of it.
This is huge and epic. I would love to know some of the cast memorable behind the scenes moments. Any moments that made you cry, made you laugh?
I
got scarred up.
Hey, Javon, you got to at a role with Tiffany in Demented, where he was getting something tore off his fingers.
Yeah.
So I think, in his role, he's sitting there being tortured by crazy Simon Newberry. And we tried to make that scene a little intense and also a little finger biting, because he was getting his nails ripped off. And you see the craziness that Tiffany was portraying in that role too come out instantly. So
yeah, for sure.
We got some behind the scenes stuff on that. Also, in The Janitor, it's a famous scene where Alphonso kicked back like a kickstand that I think will go viral. That where he and chase Cindy through the house, with a with a steady. We try to bring horror back, especially in the Black culture, and do something a little bit different. We worked with what we had. I didn't have a makeup artist that day. I said, look, we're gonna work with what we got, and hopefully it come out good, and it came out great. So it's a couple scenes in each show that I think will be good that people will enjoy. Yeah,
I agree. I was gonna say the episode with Tiffany Trill. That was a fun one. That was a fun one to do. Definitely cringe-worthy, because even being on set when we were shooting it, we had moments where we kind of had to look away because it was like, and that's not even trying to build up suspense. Like, it really was just a cringe-worthy scene, but we definitely pulled it off. And like you said, Vaun, like, we worked with what we had, and that's one of the biggest things, is being able to know how to maneuver around obstacles. We definitely did that. And I think that when we started showing some of the people the production that was just on our team or that was working behind the scenes, and they saw what we were able to do within a short period of time, it was more insight into the type of relationships and the type of work ethic that we had together as a team. It just melted well,
Yeah. And then, I give a lot of credit to Dom. Don't sleep on Dom, because his brother is an actor, a singer, a writer, a director, and had an amazing voice. So when you hear the music and Toxsanity, that's Dom on the song, and a lot of people ain't gonna know, but like he surprises me, you know, with his talent, and then God directs me or puts people in my life that's multi-talented. I notice that. As long as I've been doing this, it's always been people that's multi-talented, that has 3 or more talents that actually do them all well. You know, you only can get, some people only got 1 or 2 talents they can do like exceptionally well, but I've surrounded myself around people that could do 3 or more, and good thing. And that's why I said I'm proud of my cast, because they all are like that. And I think, you know, when we bring this to the screen around, people going to enjoy it, because if it wasn't, they wouldn't have sold out. I don't think no 100 seats like that. And because people been watching, and the anticipation that's been building up over the last couple of months. So I appreciate everything.
I mean, appreciation is definitely reciprocated too, man. Because I mean, I can't speak for everybody else, but I mean, I would imagine we all are like-minded, knowing that you opened up an opportunity and a door for everybody, you know, here that you know, we were already working on stuff on our own, but you believed in everybody, so you know, that's definitely much respect for real, man.
Thank you, Vaun. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You know what, though? I already knew Shavanna was going to. It was 2 other girls that were cast for this role. And old girl was on my head about the role. But in my mind, because I know Shavanna and I know how she is when it comes to funny and in comedy, so I kind of knew she could play it all better than the other girl that casted for it. So, and it came out good, because she terrible in this. Like, man. And then Tiffany, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Tiffany said I slept on her, but Tiffany played the mama also. So you're gonna hear the voice, and that's gonna be Tiffany's voice.
Oh yeah, I did the voiceover. I totally forgot.
Oh man,
I didn't
even know that.
Man,
Lloyd, y'all ain't even gonna know the way I transformed that role. Yeah, I sound like a mama, grandma, somebody.
So
I love it.
She did a good job though. She surprised me with that one, because she sounded like an older mama, grandma talking on the phone. So yeah, I give shouts out to Tiff.
Lloyd, you played
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh my goodness.
I can tell your chemistry is just you're a big family.
Let me get the Lloyd though, because Lloyd did a hell of a job. Because I was waiting to see, like, damn, when Lloyd, I really see them number. Like, Lloyd came out on some, you know, he played the role to the T by being a PO and up there flirting with Shavanna. So I really liked it. People gonna like that. They had good chemistry already.
I have to ask this question to everyone with Enlightened Halloween being tomorrow. What's your favorite scary movie? We can go around, whoever wants to start first.
Let me see. I think, what is mine?
I'm gonna have to
first,
go
let
with
me
the
let's kind of specify the question a little bit. When you say your scariest, like when you say your favorite scary movie, as far as like what you just enjoy watching, or what had what caused you to be scared the most?
What your favorite overall horror film?
I'm going Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one.
Period.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 13 Ghosts.
Nice.
I might have to say The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
I like.
Very nice.
Yeah. Any Exorcism movie.
That's what I was gonna pick. Exorcist.
Yeah.
Or The Omen.
Scary, man. I don't know. I was having nightmares.
I don't watch scary stuff though. So.
I said old school, I'm gonna go Nightmare on Elm Street, but the new school, I'm going with the Screams, because they're making another one next year too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Scream?
Yeah, I seen the trailers, man. Dope,
that should be good.
Check it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna take them back, Tammy, because they probably didn't gonna know about this. Salem's Lot.
Ooh, Stephen King.
Yes. Hit the vampire with the hands like this with the that shit scared the hell out of me when I was little. My mama put it on one night, man. I was scared for like a month. She was turning I was visioning that vampire every night. So yeah, that calmed me down. That was like one of my favorite ones. And then I like corny kind of scary movies too. Critters. Y'all remember Critters?
Mm-hmm.
Critters.
Critters. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's comedy scary.
Yeah,
Tales from the Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt. Yes.
Tales from the Crypt.
Yes. For sure. Yeah, definitely mentioned some good ones. What advice would y'all have for anyone who wants to become an actor or writer, creative director, from your standpoint and perspective? then what advice would you have? Let's start with Al.
I would say just, just have thick skin and be motivated and have a work ethic. Don't take no for an answer. You'll get a million no's, but that one yes could be the one. It could be your big break. And, just hone your craft, study. For me personally, I study a lot of movies when I get ready to prepare for roles that are similar to something that I may have seen. And I dive deep in the character. I'm working on, as much time as possible, months out in advance. So by the time it's time for me to show up on set, I don't go on set and become that character. When I get up and get in my car, I'm that character. And I'm in that mindset until we're done. That's I find that's what works for me.
Definitely. I would say the same thing. You have to put yourself in that character. Like you're no longer acting no more. Like if no matter what you are, that's who you be in that situation. If you're in a bar, be in that bar. Don't just think about your lines. Always practice your lines at least once a day. So that way you can remember it. So when you get there, your actions is just doing everything. So always practice and just put yourself into it and put your all into it. Like if you willing to go out and party all the time, you can't just do that. You have to go work, put yourself into it. Like you going to school, like this is your career. This is how you're gonna make money, and don't think of it as money, but think of it as this is my job. I want to do this. I want to do that. Do great at it.
Absolutely. And to piggyback off of Lloyd with the thick skin, be able to take rejection. Rejection, don't take it personal. Just you may have a kick-ass audition, but they may have a killer look that they're looking for. So don't stop dreaming. Dream big, keep going, pursue it, study, embrace your characters, and just learn to just accept rejection. That's all to me.
That's right.
Big facts.
You got that rejection.
Mhm.
Being in this business, the industry that is very, very hard. You got to have tough skin, and you got to be able to want to dedicate. It takes dedication, man. People don't understand. You have to sacrifice a lot that you normally wouldn't sacrifice. You have to sacrifice it to be here and to be that actor, because when you want people to see and look at you as that character, not as who you are. So you have to find different ways to go in and make a background, like create a background story for yourself. So as a character, so you can be able to separate yourself and see in that scene what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it, and take the time to be in the mirror and look at yourself. Do facial expressions, learn that and I always say read the script first, understand the script, then read your lines and understand your lines before you try to put any type of actions or anything to it. Don't put no actions to it until you understand what is going on within your scene, within your lines, is what I would say. And just, everybody should just be dedicated to it, because it's tough, but it's the business that I love. It's fun. And hey, I never, ever want to stop acting.
All right.
Definitely got to be dedicated.
So,
Shavanna?
Persistent.
Yeah. One thing that I really, have to tell people is believe in yourself first, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. And it's a slogan that I see that's going around the internet that I made up and is viral. Speak what you seek until you see what you said. That's my slogan. And I tell everybody that, because if you don't manifest your dreams, how can you expect them to come to light? If you don't bring your visions or your dreams or your goals into manifestation, it'll never happen. If you got somebody always telling you, hey man, I don't know if you can do that, or that's something that you can't, I don't think it's for you, don't listen to that, because all you have to do is put God first and believe in yourself, and anything can happen. When I started off in this business, I started off as a basketball player. I was hooping in high school and college. From there I got into music, and I wanted to be inspired by it. So I started speaking on people I wanted to meet, like Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, LL Cool J, Russell Simmons, Scarface. These are all people that's my mentors that I met coming up in this business, that I can call directly, like we talking now, and have a conversation with them, because I spoke them all into existence. I never knew none of these brothers until I really got out there and started manifesting, getting to meet these people and learn from them. And that's what I did. And they some of my, my best legend friends that I have today. So I tell everybody, man, don't give up on your dreams, because anything is out there. You can go for the goal and get it and achieve your goal.
That's right. That's right. I want to make sure we get to everyone. Tiff.
Oh, yes. I was just pretty much say, persistence. Just be dedicated no matter what obstacles come up. If you really want to do it, like for me, I got 2 children, so even between like filming and going to the studio and doing voiceovers, I kind of had to bring them along with me and have them still do their homework over there. But I was dedicated and persistent to make sure that I get it done. And always just keep an open mind. Like things may not always turn out the way you expected it to, but just be persistent if you really want it. Vaun really worked with me. He know what I was dealing with. But no matter what, I was persistent about making it work and getting it done.
That's right. That's right. Javon, do we get to you?
Me as well, I'll say persistence and dedication. With BiggVon being my cousin, that may think, oh, you got an easier opportunity. No, I would say it's timing at that, because a lot of things do happen throughout life for me to be dedicated, persistent on it. Things have happened throughout the years. As long as I knew my cousin, with a 15-year gap with different opportunities could have presented itself, but things were right on my end, just to be dedicated and just the time. So no matter what comes in your way, just keep an eye open for it. Just don't give up on it fully. Keep that door, that gap open, anything can slide through.
That's right.
That's very true. Because Cuz reached out to me, was it 3-4 years ago, about acting? You know what I'm saying? And I take, people serious. So if you serious and I see that, I'm gonna bring you on board. You know what I'm saying? And to live out your goal and your dreams. And, that's the key today. Like, you got to be serious about what you want to do. Ain't no saying you can't do it or you scared to do it, because if you close mouths don't get fed. I know y'all know that saying. My mama taught me that 24/7. I'm not
yes.
but nobody.
I want to end with Dom and BiggVon. As a creative director and producer, how else can we see Toxsanity and Demented after the showcasing tomorrow? Vine, any other premieres coming up? How could we see the productions?
You got that, Vaun.
Well, shoot, it's first of all, it's going on the platform. We're going to drop some on our YouTube channel on Corporate Culture Films, YouTube. And then me and Dom are going to sit down and take it over to Amazon and Tubi, Toxsanity, because I think Toxsanity really it's going to shake some things up, you know what I'm saying? And it's at least, I want to do like 5 more episodes of that. We already got 3 in the can. And I want to get to at least 7 more to make it 10, and take it over to Tubi, Amazon, and some of the urban flicks, some of the other bigger platforms to distribute it on there. But we will be dropping at least 2 on our YouTube channel, and the rest is going on the major platform.
Mm-hmm.
Outstanding.
Yep.
Congratulations again to everyone. Thank you so much for your time today. I had the time of my life.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you for having us.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Everybody that's a part of Demented and Toxsanity, because without y'all, we wouldn't be able to bring this to the screen. And guess what? We got a sold out show tomorrow. 100
sold out show.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yay.
real talk. We didn't had 2 shows that have sold out.
Yeah.
And if we would have went up or upgraded the auditorium, we probably would have sold out again.
Yeah, I think so. People still call. People still.
So
hey, I had 8 people reach out this morning wanting tickets, but when you're doing something like this and it's a private screen, you can't wait till the last minute, the day up.
You can't.
No, you got to get that in advance.
So I would say, as far as y'all being able to see another one, there might possibly be another private screen independent, after Vaun and I chop it up. But this first one's gonna be fun to be a part of and see how everybody responds.
So people will just have to stay tuned.
You know what I'm saying?
Or stay tuned. Well, best of luck tomorrow. Have fun and have a happy Halloween.
Yeah, same for you. Appreciate
You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe.
Thank you again. We'll see each other soon.
Thank you. Tomorrow.